Hey, what's up, tribe? Jason Barnaby from Firestarters Incorporated. Today, sitting in the old Union Station of St. Louis. This used to be, this beautiful building behind me was the main railroad station. Somebody told me yesterday had 42 tracks coming into it at one time. A place that was incredibly busy and had a lot of business. And I read last night that this was represented the sixth largest corporation in the nation at the time, the Pennsylvania Railroad. And it said that in the mid 20th century that they stayed doggedly committed to the steam engine and didn't move to diesel. And what was once the sixth largest company in the nation became the largest bankruptcy in the nation at the time. So why do I tell you all that? Because I just got done facilitating a session for the Alpha Delta Phi fraternity where I talked about fear and doing things in a different way. I have a phrase that I use a lot on one of my slides, that old ways don't open new doors. And one of the things that frustrated me this morning, and it's part of the reason I want to do this video, is there was a line out the door at this Starbucks, and I wanted a brewed coffee. Cold brewed coffee, and they had it in a case next to the cashier, and I didn't have a lot of time, and there were literally 20 people in line. So I walked up and I said, is it possible for me just to pay you for this while somebody else's drink is being made, because I don't want to stand in line. I'm just going to grab this cold brew coffee and I'm going to go. And the lady she didn't even think about it. She was like, no, you have to stand in line. And I was like, well, then I'm not going to buy the coffee. So I put it back. Well, I got a free complimentary coffee certificate from the hotel, so I took that back, and I'm pretty sure this was the same lady, but I'm not sure. And so I said to one of the employees, who then told this woman, I just said, you know, as a consumer and as a business owner, to have your customer in mind, could it have been possible for you to just take my payment and let me go? Even if you would have said to all the people that were here, hey, would you mind if this gentleman pays for his coffee? I don't think people would have been upset. Especially, it wasn't like I was getting a venti, a macchiato, no whip, light foam, skim, whatever thing, right? And all of this, I guess, to say that the inability and the fear to change or want to change, or at least entertain change, pisses me off. Fear, I said this today in my keynote, fear pisses me off because it, as a thing, not people's fear, but it pisses me off that to see the power that it has over people to change their mindset. And this woman even said, well, the mindset of these people is that this is the way it needs to be. And I said, well, I'm in the business of changing mindsets, so maybe you could just think about changing the mindset. It was clear from our conversation that she wasn't going to change it. So I'm finding my center. But I want to encourage you today that if you are counting on old ways to open new doors, it's not going to happen. And if you are stuck in fear, I want to help you. And there are people in my tribe who do that for a living who would like to help you. But something that I believe with everything that is in my being, and that is, and I said this today, the world is waiting for your talents and your gifts. And they can't follow you if you won't lead. They can't follow you if you won't step out. And they are waiting. Believe me, I see it when I speak around the country to different groups, that people want to follow strong, solid, wise, valued, mission-oriented, values-focused leaders. They want to follow that. And if you're one of them, my question to you today is, what are you waiting for? I would love for you to get out there and do it, and build your own tribe. Encourage people to lift higher, to do better, and to change that mindset. Maybe I'll be back and we'll see if that mindset's changed here, but unfortunately I doubt it. I hope yours turns out differently. I hope you have an awesome Friday, and I hope you have a great weekend. Tribe on.